Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. Today we are going to take a brief look at Disney's Haunted Mansion Game of Life. And this has been out quite a while. You may have seen it, but many of you may not have seen it and don't know that it exists. But it is their take on the classic Game of Life with a Haunted Mansion theme and all the fun little Disney puns built into it, like instead of going to college, you go to Booniversity. You don't get houses, you get crypts instead. So I am going to give you a quick look at this Haunted Mansion Game of Life. This is Hasbro's The Game of Life Disney Haunted Mansion style. And I love the artwork on the box. It's very stylized versions of the hitchhiking ghosts and the singing busts and Madame Leota and the caretaker. And then when you take the game board out of this box, the game board is huge. Look at that, it's huge. And very decorated and ornate. It's got the typical life spinner, except it looks in the middle there like there's some ectoplasm. And little Lucifer the Raven is part of the spinner to help you pick your number. And there is that Booniversity that you go to when you go to college in this version of the game. But just take a look. It's got a lot of that very stylized artwork on there, including that hidden Mickey in the tomb. That is actually, fun fact, the oldest hidden Mickey on Walt Disney World property. How about that? And you can see it if you look very closely when you're in the ride. You can see it inside the crypt, but you have to look closely. But taking a look here at the artwork on this board, very, very cool. It's got a lot of iconic images that you'll recognize from the ride. A lot of 3D buildings and little places that you can drive through, like this little cemetery plot, I'm assuming is what that is. And then when you retire at the end of the game, you have the option of either retiring at the Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion, right there, or the Disneyland Haunted Mansion, right there. You get your choice. And now, what do you drive through this game in? Well, of course, just like the ride, it has to be doom buggies. Yes, the pieces are shaped like little doom buggies. And then it has the familiar Game of Life pegs that you put in there when you have kids. And I love that they went with the doom buggy instead of something else, because it's perfect. Now, when you get to the money portion of the game, this is stylized after a lot of those famous portraits. Of course, the stretching portraits right here are all represented on the bills until you get the big 100,000. And then there's also a pay raise. And notice you get paid in screams, not dollars. You're paid in screams for this. And what type of screams are you getting paid? Well, you're getting paid to do a scareer instead of a career. And this is just a small sampling of some of the scareers you can pick from. Very Haunted Mansion style. There's a ghost rider, there's a veterinarian, there's the lawyer, there's the opera singer, the organist, with very iconic images from the ride done in that stylized artwork. And then instead of getting homes, you get tombs. And just another small sampling of some of the tombs available. There's the crypt, which is my favorite crypt in the entire ride. A chamber, an urn, a coffin, a pine box. Just a few of the choices you can get. So it's very cool the way it is stylized, the puns, the Haunted Mansion themes. That gives you an overview of what Hasbro's The Game of Life Haunted Mansion Edition is all about. Lots of fun for collectors. There you go. There is the Haunted Mansion themed Game of Life. It's pretty cool, it's pretty fun. It's a neat little item to have if you're a Haunted Mansion fan. We've played it a few times. It's more of a novelty than it is a play type thing. But it is really cool to have and an interesting little take on the Game of Life. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, click that like button to let the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you are at it, click on follow or subscribe, and you will be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.